Welcome everyone to another episode, probably number 666. Upstream people, big mega corporations, don't know what they're doing. Windows, Mac OS or Linux breaking their stuff. Who doesn't know that? Sitting at home, minding their own open source business, and your mainframe support for IBM latest and greatest s390x doesn't build anymore. I noticed that already some months ago, but only now do I find the time thanks to your share, like, subscribe, Patreon, and super thanks. Super trivial stuff, episode 666, why we can't have nice things. The most trivial glibc, symbol versioning and hidden symbols, trivial, quirky, C macro preprocessor, ELF symbol versioning stuff, error, string, char, null, and other stuff like string, dub and whatnot. Let's go down there. Various mem char, like seriously, IBM, you had one job. Actually, IBM can be happy, because if this would be a more used architecture like Intel Itanium, the people, the audience, the spectators would instantly shout to instantly delete this bloat and maintenance burden. So thankfully, I already took a quick look. It's basically, let's sit together and merge your stuff. Also episode number 3 or 4 of Free Software Foundation, doing unprofessional software maintenance. Not only did they break other stuff and don't release updates, because the problem is this is broken since glibc 238, since some months already. And I said it before with GCC and other such glibc use cases, release early, release often, and if you have security issues like in glibc or entirely broken architectures, right? Like, why do you even try to support the stuff if every other release it breaks? And if it breaks, dear software, a Free Software Foundation, dear GNU folks and stuff, like, they are actually freaking fix, or actually, wait a second, I might need to take it back. Maybe that's not even fixed. Maybe this is the stuff broken. Anyway, need to investigate. Maybe I was too happy. Actually, now I realize it's probably too old for. Maybe this caused it. Anyway, like, if you have bug fixes for this stuff, can you spin a new release? Because all the 2000 Linux distributions supporting IBM mainframes, which certainly I guess there are many others than T2 Linux, all need to cherry pick those fixes now. Or maybe we need to fix it. Maybe it's not even. Maybe we should actually check if they have snapshots. Maybe I noticed, was it on, I just noticed yesterday I spent some time getting some GCC snapshot table. Today I need to realize they have actually snapshots on their FTP-like content distribution server. Let's see if, but probably they don't have that, do they? Snap. Of course, all the, it's like, yeah, if GCC has snapshots, why do they have this here in GNU GCC? Or, oh no, the snapshots are not here. GCC, I should probably, here are snapshots. So, but obviously GCC vastly more important than glibc. It makes sense that they have snapshots. Let's see, snapshots available. No, I didn't want to. I wanted go to access current development sources. Is that? I want the snapshots. I don't want. The problem is yesterday. Yeah, good luck cloning this. I mean, it makes no sense. As much as I love Git, it makes no sense to clone gigabytes of Git. Okay, fine, doesn't also matter. Then let's just use here as the next best. Yeah, I believe that's it. Certainly, hopefully, here are snapshots. But so, okay, this is actually Unix. Okay, this is not the whole. Do they also somewhere have GCC? Actually, I would. Okay, do they have our releases and its mirrors? Okay, only the releases? Falling sites mirror GCC. Okay, fine. Let's. So the problem with this stuff is to just debug this. I earlier was joking travel, right? And obviously this macro expansion stuff usually is not the most trivial. maybe we should check. So what is the timeline of this? But as far as I remember, 238. Yeah, so that was, so they actually did touch that here. So yeah, I was too happy too early because I thought, hey, they fixed it. But so this is surprisingly, so changes before the release are actually, oh wow, that is a, okay, that is a tree wide. Although static linkers, so it is a tree wide edition. Mem Archer, is it Mem Archer or, yeah, Mem Archer. So cool, tree wide stuff. So why does it not work? Truly, totally amazingly tested. S390. So this is defined shared in glibc. Hidden. So why does it work for other architectures? Memchar C. Yeah, also C, totally amazing software development stuff with all the macro pre-processing stuff and then hidden version stuff. What do they do differently for other architectures? Memchar external redirect. Memchar. Yeah, I wonder then, what else do they have here? CPU tunables, undefined behavior, static pi, configure, exclude, fix misspelling of systems? What the, oops. Okay, this probably shouldn't be too, what the heck? Okay, this is this is, okay, mostly comments. Okay, someone was firing up their spell checker. Regenerate, what is that? ULPs. Float. Test ULPs. Fix build, march. Is set maybe? Do we build set 13? Oh, here we have something. Fix this build after and check GNU march. They fixed something amazing. Yeah, it is, yeah. Of course it doesn't patch. Do we have a patch button here? Here we have patch. Yeah, okay, so there is a fix. Yeah, but all this adds up, right? Day after day. Similar to Makan, right? Which probably, wherever is the previous video, it is ridiculous, right? If you follow him, it's like GDB broken there, glibc broken there, and it's like, I'm not the only one, right? Even Hector Martin of Linux fame wonders, like, why is everything he looks at broken, right? My experience. Am I the only one? Just follow Makan. Yeah, whatever you use too much. Why we can't have nice things, episode 4, whatever I said. That was Free Software Foundation, Unprofessional Release Management. Episode 666 of Why We Can't Have Nice Things. Everything you try to build or look too much at has some bug. And then some other YouTuber, perfect code is too expensive. It's like, yeah, perfect code is too expensive. All 2000 S390 mainframe supporting distributions hunting their patches. So amazing. Another step closer to... so by the way, what precisely... This is just libc. This is because it's coming from memchar. This is from vector extension. This is why this is breaking. This is really libc hidden definition. Yep. You cannot have enough macro preprocessing, symbol versioning and aliasing tricks in your C library, unless of course you are using the muselibc. So hotfix S390 set 13. Let's see. Looks good. let's give that a try because our mainframe customers are waiting. Should we? Okay, this doesn't have a set in there, right? So fixes X Linux march x13. No, so they don't have an S. Okay. Fine, let's hope that is the only one because I do not really enjoy the most. Ah, cool. This also fails to build. Wait a second. Don't tell me that is... Ah, no, wait. This is actually... This wasn't in there. This is not the bug. What? Yeah, so much to celebrating too early that this was fixed. Okay, that's something. So they really YOLO'd around in there, but in the end didn't really, like it didn't build for them. So this is precisely mem archer string. This were the two functions, right? But I'm not going to change our mainframe optimization now. I mean, certainly don't want to break installation for mainframe customers. Imagine some big bank or insurance update their T2 installation and finds their banking app crashing. Certainly wouldn't want that. Actually, we optimize for Arch9, so that is not 13. Maybe they only fixed, you know what, maybe they only fixed set 13. Maybe that is why all the mainframe users come to us and not to IBM directly. Maybe they only fixed set 13 and not Arch 9. Ah, now my AMD GPU is crashing. Why is everything so broken? Grr. T. Thank you AMD and Steam for this AMD GPU resetting experience. The only substitute for bugs is more bugs. We still have audio. Yeah, so let's see if set 13 needs a similar fix in so glibc, Objective-C. So I guess from the changes it doesn't look the most fixed. Which file is that even? So that is that. Let's see if they have. So glibc hidden def mchar. S390x, let's see, can we strong alias? Hidden version, make alias. Hidden version. Do we need that here or what? I don't know what precise hackery they do with each. S390 memchar. Did this really fix also? That's the right file. I should have. Pro tip: always copy and paste. Yeah, C development is difficult development, certainly. Don't tell me that is all it's needed. No, it is not. Error memchar, is it another memchar C30? Wait, memchar, did I copy the wrong memchar? Didn't have memchar. What have I even done here? The problem is debugging that is quite a pain, error redefinition of a imager. Okay, that, no, that made it. What was the original of this? Or we check what I usually, so the problem is with so much macro preprocessing trickery, it's notoriously difficult to debug this. What I usually do then is look at the preprocess source with -E. At hidden proto, at glibc hidden proto for mensch. Huh? So it should be some. Wait. I know this was the original. So it should be in their weak alias. What a nonsense. Other clever comments are there. Starting tech world, reading Chinese. I can do with installment. Yeah, it looks so. Also a recurring theme, right? People tree-wide substitute some stuff and then, but it doesn't build on Titanium. Yeah, but have you tried to build IBM mainframe stuff? It's like Linus Torvalds. Should we delete IBM s390 mainframe stuff too? Because yeah, clearly IBM doesn't care and it's obsolete or so. Anyway, obviously joking a little bit off. Do we, how do we build? Because the problem is I know I edited this already, it's a little bit annoying now. Okay, you know what? We can revert this with fix file diff. Oh no, alright, fix diff. So glibc hidden diff. String. What do we have here? Undef. Weak alias. Oh, they have undef here. Maybe we need an undef first. What do they do here? Include. Stringer null. Okay. Diff shared. Oh no, they wait, undef alias? What the heck is going on here? Hey, but Power 4 probably builds, right? So if diff shared, otherwise weak alias. Clearly this was amazingly tested. So is this if def shared so hidden? I mean, clearly this change was then not compile tested as it obviously doesn't. Build patch river p0. It's obviously too much to expect to compile test IBM mainframe stuff. So it's in building this file string char null c string. You know what? This is not in. Oh, no, there it is, indeed. Define. So this was really touched there. Maybe they really only built set 13, and that because we built arch9. So null c defined shared. So that is new. Hidden version 1. What a nonsense. What do other architectures do? Here's just glibc hidden diff string char. Now, what do we have for other? If def shared. I mean, something like that surely should build, right? F string. What's crazy is that all the other architectures build, so it should be here. Do they have for motor 68K? String char null. This is assembler. They just have here hidden diff weak alias. So they just include string null C. Do they have anywhere else? String null. R null. String char or weak alias. What was here? So they have hidden version 1. What precisely isn't defined here? String channel GI string channel. What's really annoying is to count what is the freaking difference here. Hidden. If shared, hidden, otherwise weak alias. It is, so for x86 actually they also have here hidden version 1, string null, redirect, string channel. Nah, fun. What precisely does it? String char C undeclared here in, so it should be, so that's undeclared. String char, so it should come from that, I guess, I suppose. Where do they have that? So they have here string, unless they, string char null. They have here if def string channel define that to capital. Undef. Yeah, so much trickery. That's also precisely why people wrote, like, if you're wondering why do we have other C libraries, because not everyone is happy with the over complexity and strange source code. Of course, if you work daily with this stuff, then you know why they do all this redirection here. String char, that is if not, define string char null. String char. So this is the only string. Best copy and paste this, otherwise. Nah, I don't want binary file. Nah, much change look. Here is stuff I function string have string char. Can't believe I debug such nonsense. So if define, yes, okay, so it should be underscore C, otherwise, so there's really difference, either C or set13. It's probably a vector, mainframe vector assembly. So they really have here a fixed build for set13, so they probably, was it even? What was that here? That is way too hidden definition string. No, this is way too. So apparently someone from Linaro fixed that, but only for Z13 and not for Arch9. What a mess. I don't expect that. So this is all the history. Don't. Oh, wait, use. Or could something like that unbreak something? I don't think so. What else do we have here? Remove, fix any fix, use autoconf. Oh, they can partially compile this. So this is all after that. So basically there was no significant fix, only this stuff here. I mean, I could. Maybe I should build the latest version just to rule out that other random changes fixed here or something. So maybe we should, can we copy and paste all this stuff? I hate when this doesn't copy and paste. So does this build from there? Okay, it does. Then -o. Where is -o? OS. Too many options. Here is O. Here is O. So what does it whine about? It whines about the first, usually work from the first, so at strength char 28. Okay, fine, whatever. I have some editor somewhere. So that is this line structure. So let's look at the preprocessed sources. It is truly not defined here. It's actually entirely not defined here. Okay, it is with Alt-C. Where is it coming from? Do we have... Oh wait, this is extern. Extern type of string char null. What happens if we... Do I still have that open this time? Okay, not. What if we just remove this _C here? Redefinition of mem archer. Fun. Maybe only one. Maybe this should weak alias or so. Hidden proto 4. _C. Yeah, that failed. Thank you very much. That does help us nothing. Here's actually have memchar C. Then attribute hidden extern. Redirect memchar. If have memchar memrchar. Oh, my eyes hurt already from this nonsense. There should be redirect memchar. Should this then be redirect memchar? Are there any? What distro are you using? Looks like Debian. No, we are using T2. Do you think? Is this IBM hardware S390 from 90s? No, this is high performance latest and greatest IBM mainframe stuff, not from the 90s. That is IBM S390x. That is latest and greatest high performance mainframe shit from just recently. Like the set stuff here. It's, you know, the latest and greatest big iron stuff for big iron stuff. Yeah, just tree write, substitute some stuff. What could possibly go wrong? So memrchar. Let's mem systems S390 memchar. Okay, we actually have. Wait, this is that one. That is that. And redirect. Why are here two anyway? Memrchar C. Why do we have here two? Okay, so one probably should generate. Probably one should generate the C implementation. And that one here is some hardware cap vector I function. So there should be memchar C. We should have that, and that should be memchar C. What do they do for that? glibc, hidden def, memrchar, strong alias, __, weak alias. You can never have enough aliases. So, and what is the failing function doing? No, I edited anyway. Redefinition of memchar. So how should this aliasing work? So this should be hidden version 1 of string char. Wait, is it even the, do we even look at the right thing? That is a proxy. This should be the C definition. So this should yield, so this includes the C implementation. So this is supposed to hidden version, hidden. So PowerPC does, so they include, so it should work similar to this multi-arch thing, I would think. Wait, let's better look at the other string. Proof generic string. Power PC Power 4. glibc I function. So which one? This is multi-arch. Weak alias. Should this not work similar to this one? Oh wait, this is not the dash. Oh, what a mess. I hate such trickery always. All the stuff is similar named. It's string C if shared. Define redirect. So they do other trickery here, right? This is for string char_null. So before they include, where do they include the if that is a thing? So they actually redefine that to null. Maybe some of this define thing doesn't. Which one did I do now? String memchar. Just looked at the other, right? String mem. Oh, this names. Once I just looked at the other, it's a little bit annoying. String char. Okay, but this didn't. Let's use the one that we were just looking at. Oops, shit, one too many deleted. Fun. String char null, so the C, so that is underscore string char null. The question is this wrong already? Because here they want extern type def string char null C. I have the question, this is not working. String char have define have strings. What? Do we even have that? Here is string char, so that is defined to underscore. So string char null C should be defined to that. String char null default, is that? Have string char null C, have string char null I. Maybe it doesn't work because we don't build with ifunc, because usually it breaks more than. here, maybe because if, don't tell me it's because of that. Memchar C, that fixed it, didn't it? What was the other? String char null and memchar. So that breaks somehow if builds without ifunc. Me not to celebrate too early. It still needs to link. Undefined references string. Char null. Okay, what is with this ifunc stuff? Whether linker support text along ifunc. So, but ifunc is 0 or not? Oh wait, this was wrong defined. Oh, if there's have ifunc. Wait a second. Why does it then? Wait, this is 1. Why does it then? What have I now made worse? Ah, memchar ifunc. Okay, we have ifunc, but not memchar ifunc. What the heck? Memchar. I wonder if those defines here are correct. Normally they don't. Because maybe there's something defectly generated, because usually the stuff is 0 or 1 and not. Or okay, maybe it meant to. Why does it have string char null ifunc 0? Where is that coming from? What was there was some I believe was it there was some preprocessor thing that also outputted the output rule suitable make, no. But mentions header files that are found in the system. Conjunctions option M, request dependency generation. No, I want the output of the definitions. Instead of normal output, generate list of defined directives like, except it does not include the predefined like, but only emits macro names expansion. Like DM accepts that only macros that are expanded or whose definitions tested. Was there not? What I want to see where it's defined. So we want generate list of define of all macro defined during the execution of the preprocessor, including predefined macros. Find out which predefined in your version of the preprocessor in your file. If you use without is interpreted as for if dump RTL match, except does not include. So what I want is the place. Was there not something? Was there not? I thought there was. Wait, here is some M or MM. Where was it? someone. Question there, are you getting paid for this work? Your views, shares, likes and Patreon, but sometimes big mega corporations really call us and drop us some dime. But in general, I just also want to have this working. But in general, people always ask me how to learn such stuff. Just do it, right? If you want. Like it is the same for all the architectures, except like as you see all the symbol. I mean, you always learn a thing. The internals work in glibc and so on. What was like, but not mention header files that are from the system? Okay, fine, whatever. This takes too long. I thought once upon a time I had seen something useful like that. But we can simply, so what are we missing? We are, so this is 0 for some reason. And that results in, maybe do we have much? Maybe it only defines it if we build with here's some stuff. Defined use multi-arch and not defined min s390x ASM support. What a maze of... Yeah, people hate... The funny thing is the C, people always hate C++, STL, template meta programming. It's like, yeah, good luck with your macro preprocessor stuff, right? So use multi-arch and in libc and not s390 min set13. So it's not set13, but maybe we don't build with multi-arch. Do they do the same? Where do they do multi-arch? Maybe that is just a weird combination that, like, that's also the thing, right? In my microkernel, I totally wouldn't even do it like this. The problem is also there are way too many configurations. Even if they build tested something, then there are this maze of configuration things. That this just this combination breaks. So we have memchar ifunc and where's... All right, this is grab use multi-arch. Undef multi-arch. Defined if multi-arch these arrows should be generated. Thank you very much. Disable auto detection. So we actually disable multi-arch. Why do we do that? So we generally disable that. It probably broke too much, and now S390 breaks with that. Let's see what revision was that. Why did I touch that? Maybe some shit. Maybe some spacing. Maybe there was some trailing white spacing. Oh, it's a long time ago. It wasn't even me who disabled it. To do bind. What? Bind to Linux header version .22 breaks PowerPC to private view tags. What the heck? If you don't watch what your contributing editors do here. 2013, freaking 10 years ago. Wow. You know that you run a successful run-langing multi-decade project if you have changes from 10 or 20 years ago. What the heck? Ah, there was one more file to edit. Ah, okay, fair enough. Okay, let's see if that magically goes away with enabling that, and let's see how many other architectures break then. Maybe that is why the x86, because the x86 stuff broke for the longest time. Maybe we can then enable. I mean, let's first test that. Which, hey, by the way, IBM Mainframe and Linus Torvalds, Itanium just builds. Just saying. S390. Let's see how that goes. So, shout out Canadian Sugar, right? From other YouTubers, Canadian Wild Sugar, to not over coffeinate here. We disable hardware caps, right? Maybe. I wonder then if we, oops, if we can re-enable that. Okay, so that builds then with, so yeah, then glibc is only broken if you disable multi-arch. But then I wonder if we can build our much more important home use low-cost AMD 64 stuff with hardware caps, because I debugged this hardware cap stuff also maybe before YouTube 3 or whatever years ago, and it was just similar, strangely broken. Maybe then I mean, I don't use it. I'm not the biggest fan of hardware capsing. But if someone would want to use it, and we probably should benchmark that, although probably the performance impact probably should be not negligible. Because it was segmentation voting previously, maybe it still will, but maybe it doesn't. Okay, yeah, that is okay. That is stupid. But I guess otherwise it built. Does it segmentation fault? Because previously, once upon a time, it did. Oh, it doesn't segmentation fault anymore. Look at that. Interesting. But then the question is, how many other glibcs break? Do I have? Let's see how many other. Let's rebuild all. And that is the beauty of our increasingly amazing, like, why are more and more users, developers, and mainframe users switching to unbroken T2 Linux? Because not only are we building all those architectures, supporting them professionally, but we can, like no other, simply rebuilt them all here with just consumer Ryzen even. All of those were ADM. I'm not sure. I probably should have most builds here right now. Logs. It's like 29 glibcs, anyone? That actually probably should have built, so then extract the config name from that, so ls that. So usually I could like for, actually, you know what? I don't need to do it like that. I actually can use my internal, I should be able to use that. Should I risk that? Let's see what happens. I never, do I have the latest version? Let's see, nothing like testing my own massive parallel scripts. So that would be for all. Let's do parallel 16. I have 32, but it will be too many. Let's maybe even just do 10 to be on the safer side. Let's only sleep for 4 seconds in between. And let's build one glibc. I think, oh wait, I wanted to do something else. Shit. Yeah, shit, I wanted to do it slightly differently. Darn it. Ah, shit. Do we still have anything running? Hopefully not. I wanted to actually try. I should have here a new Tmax options that I've not yet, like nothing like testing all my. So what this does is scheduling all the, yeah, so that should work. So this looks better. Previous video, embarrassingly parallel building Linux distribution stuff. And I, as usual, did my homework, read the Tmax homepage. So this of course looks way better than if I would do that manually. So what that does is, instead of manually building all of this stuff, not only does it build all these configurations that we should build, but it even visualizes it nicely. The only thing is, because this closes, we unfortunately don't see arrows. So I mean, we would later need to check the log files, but the arrows are not left there. I don't like that the most. Of course we could script that. So because the problem is I run like Tmax, new pane and whatnot, which obviously works nicely, but because I run all those builds in this Tmaxes, when the build ends, the Tmax closes, and I would need to manually script that to spawn a shell. So it should be possible to shell script that, but it's just not the most important. Let's log in there additionally. 139 it is currently. Just for better, I think right, we don't have. So yeah, that is. What is here on the? Oh shit, that full. Oh, don't tell me. Fuck. Darn, how is this? Shit, this full. Let's hope this still works. Darn it. That is unfortunate. It's an M.2. Shit. That is not ideal. Good that I noticed that before. Let's hope I didn't touch it with the office chair. Yeah, nothing like, we're not IBM and others. We actually test this, and that is the beauty, right? Why do we name not only all things supported, with things I mean CPUs. Come here, where's my precious here? All CPUs, illustration purposes only supported. but also tested, right? And that is like no other Linux distribution gives you this wide support, this ease of scripting, this readable code, this automation, and this embarrassingly parallel test compilation. It's just like 142. Also, if Intel and AMD watch that, I'm still waiting for the Epic or Threadripper donation or Xeon, whatever. Because surely we could need more processing power, and the Epic server access I had to was only temporary. Do you still have those 2 lines commented out? You mean the ones I just commented out? They should be commented out, yes. Let's see, so T2, I mean, I didn't revert them. You mean those 2 lines? They should be, this is deleted. So, yeah, so multi-arch we test, so this also changes PowerPC multi-arch thing then. By the way, we intentionally run an old kernel here. The glibc scripts will automatically erase that. For example, for x86 probably to 3, whatever, or so. But the benefit is that if possible, as the glibc, like whatever API deficient system calls and whatnot are used, I can for testing purposes then still copy that on an old installation. Right? Sometimes I take a system out that I have not booted in 3 years, and then I have some 3.0 kernel on there, or whatever, like on some Spark station or whatever, or some old x86 transmitter thing. And I hate nothing more like building something and testing something and copying it, rsyncing a glibc for testing purposes on some old installation, and then the only thing it outputs is your kernel is too old. Thank you very much. This is why I actually like to have that in there. But again, so glibc will automatically erase that to the most minimal it can do, so we don't need to manually change that anymore. It's just like, yeah, some old stuff, glibc will increase it anyway. It's fine, yeah. Yeah, I guess the load is high. Next, I guess. Yeah, that is basically a load average 230. That's probably fine. I hope it's okay. I guess we can end here. That's it basically for this video. We found, and that's also the win-win, right? Not only that we get to know at IBM, and sometimes they call us, or like the win-win of sometimes Fortune 500 companies call us about being the only one who fixes such stuff. But in this case, actually disabling very old, that I was not even aware of, right? Sometimes, I mean, it could have been me to disable multi-arch because it could have been like 10 years ago, this stuff broke for x86 or so, or PowerPC. And I did this, but in this case, it wasn't even me who did it. And although I tried to review, I mean, maybe even I reviewed it, and it's like, yeah, probably fine, and it doesn't break anything for me or whatever. But also there's some glibc just finished, at least the Tmux pane closed. But in this case, even someone else did it. I wasn't maybe not even the most aware of. And that is the win-win of supporting all the 34 build architecture combinations, even the mainframe stuff. So what happened is that this mainframe stuff triggered me, and not only do I now memorize more crazy glibc preprocessor, hidden symbol, weak aliasing and other ifunc trickery. For people wondering why do I know all this stuff, because I debug such nonsense for 25 years. But it actually triggered me to disable, I realized that there was some configurations that I wasn't even the most aware of, that probably disabled some multi-arch for PowerPC in case you, I guess, multi-arch for having G3, G4, G5 or whatever optimized binaries, plus what I wondered for a long time, that's or like what I wondered a little bit so recently, that also broke for x86 -64, for which it was disabled for hardware capabilities. And just like that, of course, we need to check that. That is the only thing I wished the panes would stay there, like, and I would see the result. On the other hand, it's not the worst. That, I mean, it's also a nice visualization of, hey, some stuff finished. Also, would we? So yeah, the central scheduling thing finished here. Yeah, the only thing is, I mean, it's also not the worst. That, I mean, on one hand, I don't see build errors instantly. I mean, I could probably script some easy thing, like build that, and or like if it does not error out, close it, or shell scripting like read, then it would read for, I mean, that would be the easiest thing, the easiest hack. Just read X, and then it would wait for some human interaction there, some pressing enter. So let's see here. So yeah, so we're mostly done. Build. I wonder that other big mega corporations do not have such amazing build infrastructure. Oh, we're done. Then we can also use this here. Is it approximately the size I was using? So all those builds in var adm logs one glibc error. Okay, we have some errors indeed. So this indeed breaks. So more. This indeed breaks some multi-arch things apparently. Cool. So. Cool, we disabled for reasons like you can't make this shit up now. But yeah, did I say too many configurations, too many bugs, too many people not testing their shit? This unbreaks, you can't make this shit up. It unbreaks S390 just to uncover that it still breaks some. Ah, you know what? x86 didn't even rebuild because it even breaks x86. Oh no, this was just. Oh, wait a second. Let's carefully take a look. So this was actually not a real bug. This was just a shared file, which I already earlier fixed. Musel, this was not even a valid config. So it breaks indeed PowerPC. And what happened here with ARM? Is this also ARM? You can't make this up. It even breaks ARM64. Forget time of day alias. You like what is wrong with you? Wow. I'm not surprised. Working theme, I'm not surprised. So this I just touched, right? So it breaks PowerPC 64 and ARM64, which is absolutely, wow, multiple definitions of Power 8. Okay, to be fair, initially, who was it? Who did this 10 years ago? So doesn't matter the most. You know who you are. So to give credit where credit is due, PowerPC still 10 years later, although I guess maybe 10 years ago, Arte, right? It was Arte. So 10 years ago, Arte maybe have done that for PowerPC, 32-bit, I guess. Fast forward a decade later, it breaks IBM mainframe S390. But removing this old hack to disable what we're not really using, it breaks ARM64 and PowerPC 64. You can't, it's like, it's hilarious. However, it's still a win-win of spreading awareness. Yes, without 1,000 eyes and 10,000 open source developers a day, stuff wouldn't work. That is the stuff, the system integrator and operating system development stuff that makes Linux distribution, because as a previous video, if you just take stuff, it doesn't work, right? Like literally every freaking open source package in T2 needs one hack, code convincing hotfix patch for something, right? Which is obviously, it shouldn't be like this, right? 25 years I do this stuff and stuff still breaks in crazy ways because too many configurations, too fragile code, too quirky code, too hacked code, and nobody testing their shit. So what I will do now, what is a much better solution now that we have some better awareness and that we don't need that here anymore, or we also want to delete that, but that here I conditionalize on, oh wait, did I also, what do we have here? Doing that specifically for, where even was it here somewhere? So, oh wait, do we have some, here we have some Arch stuff. So here are Arch specific stuff. Is it the only thing where we have Arch, wait, Arch target? That is tool, this is toolchain complete pure bootstrap. That is optimization nonsense. Use arch. So to what even was that about? I don't use arch target. I should have commented why that doesn't work. I'm somewhat inclined to test if we really need that still. That probably resulted in some other symbol. I should have commented that, and I tried to do better already. So here we have arches. So one assembler does not. All right, that is that. The only thing is this: we will have 2 entries here. If we do it like that, but that is a small price to pay. So that is that one here. And that too. It's a little bit long, right? Let's do it like that. And yeah, this is a similar. Where's our... Is it only get time of day? Yeah. Anyway, you get the idea. I hope you enjoyed to learn something. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and I hope to see you soon for more bug fixes to come.
Bonjour, Papa.
Bonjour. Mais just